ClickSend allows businesses to send, receive, and track messages worldwide, communicate with your customers, clients, or employees like never before, and start sending messages from your dashboard or trigger messages to send automatically. With the power of ClickSend, automatically trigger SMS messages, MMS messages, voice messages, emails, and even letters via an online cloud. Once you create an account, you can trigger a message to send upon successful form submission. Here, we can see I've used Paperform's restaurant reservation form template. When a person completes the reservation form and makes a booking, I want to send a confirmation SMS to the mobile phone they provided. Let's look at how we can achieve this. But please note, before we set up the integration, we will need to run a test submission on our form. This is so the integration can test a connection with real data. From the form editor, I'll head up to After Submission, Integrations and Webhooks. And below Direct Integrations, I'll click on the ClickSend icon. We have the option to send an SMS, send a fax, send SMS to a list, send a voice message to a list, create a contact, send postcard, or send letter. I'll select Send an SMS. This will open the integration setup page. Next, we'll be prompted to add our ClickSend account. Click Add Account. And we need to obtain the username and API key of our ClickSend. Let's head to the ClickSend dashboard. Once in the ClickSend dashboard, we're going to go to the bottom left and click on Developers. Next, we'll need to select API credentials. From here, we can see the username and API key of our ClickSend account. I'm going to click Copy and then jump back into my Paperform integration setup and paste that on the correlating line. I'll then input my ClickSend username and click Connect ClickSend. Now let's configure the SMS. Firstly, we have the ability to configure the from number. This will be the phone number the SMS is sent from. We could either input a default phone number by clicking on the line and simply typing, or we could use the process of answer piping to display a response from our submitter. To do this, we click on the icon that appears on the right-hand side and select a question field. If I were to select my phone number question field, the SMS triggered to send would come from the phone number given by my submitter. If we leave this field blank, then ClickSend will create a default phone number on our behalf. The sender ID refers to the contact name seen on the recipient's mobile. For this, I'm going to type my restaurant. All right, now let's select the number that will receive the text message. I'm going to click this drop-down and select my phone question field. This will input my submitter's response to the phone number question and send a text directly to them once they have submitted the form. Next, it is time to configure the message that will be sent. I'm going to use answer piping to display the responses from my submitter and create a more personal and professional experience to the booking process. We also have the ability to add a reference and a reply to email. Configure your message as you like, and then it's time to send a test. And voila, it's a success. If we jump into our ClickSend dashboard, we can see that we have one SMS outbound. And taking a look at my mobile phone, we can see that SMS has successfully come through. Easy peasy. Now, all we need to do is click Finish Setup. And if we scroll down, we can toggle this button here to turn off the integration. If we ever want to change the settings of our integration, then we click on the gear icon. Hope this has been a helpful video. Make sure to drop a comment below if you'd like to learn how to connect any of your other favorite apps to your Paperform. And click that subscribe button and the thumbs up. Good luck and happy form making.